Hello friends, welcome back to a new vlog. I thought it would be fun to film a realistic day in my life. I don't have a lot planned today and I'm staying home all day. So hopefully this video isn't too short. If it is on the shorter side, I might need to extend it over tomorrow. But hopefully we can get some footage of today. But yeah, I don't have much planned. This is a realistic day. I tend to not really leave the house. This morning we went for a lovely morning walk, made breakfast, prepared a sourdough. I'm gonna do some computer work for a little bit, just admin stuff. Then I've got washing and still working on my sourdough. I do also want to update my reading journal, which I'll probably just do now. And cooking dinner. Hopefully this afternoon I have some time for some hobbies. But yeah, my days tend to be at home, just slow days. I try and focus a lot on having slower days. So I tend to not get up to a lot. But yeah, like I said, I did want to show you a realistic day in my life, but I will probably have to carry it over for tomorrow. So a realistic couple of days in my life. Sometimes it gets boring for some people because I do like to stay home, but that's my favorite thing. I like to be at home. I like to have slow days. I like to fill my days with my hobbies and things that make me happy around doing my chores and everything else. So anyway, enough talking. I am going to do some admin work this morning and then we'll see what else we get up to today. I would like to do some gardening, but it is very cold outside, so I don't think I'll get around to doing that today. Every day kind of changes and my priority list, my to-do list always shuffles and changes, so I never really know how each day is gonna plan out. But I have been getting back into my Animal Crossing, which has been really fun, and I did start a new book last night, which I've been thinking about, so I would like to continue that as well. But yeah, to start off with, I'm just gonna do some good old boring admin stuff on my computer. Same spot, different day. It is obviously the next day. It is around lunchtime actually. I have been terrible at showing you guys what I've been up to, which I feel like now this is not really a realistic couple of days because I didn't even show you my morning, but I did just bake my sourdough. I was going to show you that, and we ate it. I cut into it before I showed you. And eggs. And I watched a basketball game, and that was pretty much my morning, to be honest. I do have some washing on at the moment. I have just made myself a warm water with some fresh lemon in it from the lemon tree, and I'm back on my computer. The colder days and cold weather just really makes me, I love it. I love the rain. I love when the weather cools down. But it also makes me not want to be productive, and I feel super lazy, especially when my toes and my fingers, like my hands, are cold. So I don't want to be outside. I do not want to be gardening. I am procrastinating that, and I'm going to keep procrastinating that. But I did want to, super random, but I wanted to spend some time on my computer writing a list. If you have been watching my videos for a while, then you know that I am trying to be more low tox, or have a low tox household. It's something that I feel passionate about, and something that I personally want in my household. I am not about to throw everything out that I own, but as I finish products or things in my kitchen or in my laundry or wherever, or I outgrow something breaks, I will be replacing that. And while there are so many good options out there, I get a little bit overwhelmed. So I don't even know how this came about. I think last night in bed, I saw a video and it got me thinking. So I actually just want to create a spreadsheet or a list of all the brands that I use, because it's obviously not as easy as running down to your local supermarket. So I do want to create a list of the brands that I use, categorize it through like fashion, skincare, household, cleaning, whatever. and yeah, link the products or the store and just have a little look and try and get that so that when I need something, it's not so overwhelming to find it. That is very specific and very niche, but I like to be organized and prepared. And while it's on my brain and I have so many tabs open in my phone, I just want to spend some time doing that on the computer. And then honestly, because I've not wasted my morning, but because my morning is gone, I'm not really sure I'm actually going to get up too much more today. Tonight we're having homemade burritos, so I do need to start dinner a bit earlier because I obviously need to let the dough. I'm making white tortillas, so that needs more time. And then I probably will end up reading, but we'll see what I get up to after I do this and see how long this takes me. I started editing this vlog, and if the clips from yesterday abruptly end with me doing my stretch and folds, it's because half of my footage is gone. I filmed the rest of my afternoon and dinner and cooking dinner and everything, and the footage is gone. So I didn't realize that this morning until I jumped on to edit. So please ignore that. We are just gonna have to pick up from here. Anyway, if that's why it looks like it just randomly ended after me doing stretch and folds, that's why. I am now actually gonna go prepare dinner for tonight. So I guess you guys can watch that instead.